Antrel Rolle, what do you think of that? 11-5. What do you think of that schedule run down there?
11-5 for who?
For you, for the Bears this year. What do you think?
Not good enough.
I like it. I like it. What is that mindset like there right now with John Fox, Antrel?
The mindset is great. I think we're all just trying to, get to know each other well, get acclimated to the system, get acclimated to, all the new changes that's been around here, and just get on the same page at the same time. But, man, right now the chemistry is great. The camaraderie between the fellows is outstanding. So, that's just the way we plan to keep it right now.
Yeah, Kyle Long was on the show last week, Antrel, and said that the coaching staff was like older versions of the guys in the locker room, is what he said. Would you agree with that?
I would totally agree with that, and I think that's what's going to make this new system and transition so dynamic. I feel like the coaches can relate a lot to the players, and they want the players' feedback. It's not such a drill sergeant cadet type of environment. It's more so your feedback. We give you our feedback. We work together to make great progress.
So how is that different from what you experienced with the Giants and Tom Coughlin then, Antrel?
Well, I think you just have different personnel, and that's pretty much where it's different. It's entirely. You have different personnel. Tom Coughlin, he has his ways about himself, and about the way he wants things done, and it's going to be his way or the highway. And not saying that either one is better, but that's just the way Coach Coughlin does things, and this is the way Coach does things around here. So let's see what happens.
Antrel Rolle, Bears defensive back, free agent signee just last month to the Chicago Bears, joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. Now, there's preconceived notions about Jay Cutler. You've heard him. You know him. Certainly as a defensive back in this league. You guys talk about quarterbacks. I know it. What about Jay Cutler have you learned just being around him in just a first blush way, Antrel?
Well, I haven't learned too much about him, just being around him for the short period of time. I think I just know pretty much what I've always known about him. I think he's an extremely talented quarterback. But, like everyone else within this organization, we all have work to do. And, the ship doesn't run unless Jay Cutler's on top of it and, making things work for us. So, as a defense, we're going to do our best to try to give him more opportunities to go out there and do what he does best. And for his mindset and his standpoint, he has to go out there and lead by example, and that's exactly what we're going to expect out of him.
What do you tell Chicago fans about what this defense is going to look like? For so many years, Antrel, that's been the identity of the Bears. And in the last couple of years, it was shifted to the offensive side of the ball, and it turned into disastrous results on both sides of the ball last year. What can you tell Bears fans about this defense moving forward with Fox as the coach, Vic Fangio as the defensive coordinator, and you part of a new unit there in Chicago?
Well, first and foremost, I'll just tell them to sit back, just hold the horses. And I feel like, we have exactly what we need in place in order to get things done. For the defense to be back to, is dynamic and just, disastrous, ways of doing things. And, we're going to be a ball-hawking defense, man. We're going to try to create more turnovers. And just be ferocious, instill fear in the opponents, and that's going to be our goal.
So, what were your thoughts when the schedule came out last night? Do you take a look at it, or are you just like, it is what it is? So, what were you thinking then?
Well, it always is what it is. There's nothing you can do about the schedule. It is an extremely tough schedule if you want to go based off, last season's performances of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it. I like playing against the best of the best each and every week. I'm sure my teammates feel the same way, and we're going to get after it.
You're going to get your taste of the Packers-Bears rivalry right off the bat, too. Right off the bat.
Well, I played against the Packers several times, and, whether it's a rivalry or not, that's always going to be a great opponent, man. They're well coached. They execute everything pretty much so well. It's going to be a battle. So, I'm looking forward to everything, man. Looking forward to being, in a new uniform and a new system, new fans, and just, show them what kind of player they have here.
It's a different ball of wax, though, at the Packers and Bears, Antrel. I know that you've been a part of rivalry games before. You know the drill. I mean, this is it. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger with Aaron Rodgers coming into the house. Jay Cutler really hasn't fared very well against him. I mean, you're gonna feel it. Certainly on Thanksgiving night too. You're gonna be there on Thanksgiving night when Favre gets retired, has number retired. You know
Absolutely.
about that, right?
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finding different rivals, within this league, and feeling the intensity and of the fans and, just the players in its entirety. But, the way I look at it, man, scenery for me change, expectations don't. You still have to go out there and do what you do between those white lines, and that's the only thing that matters.
Antrel Rolle joining me here. On Twitter, at Antrel Rolle 26, and yet you're 31 in Chicago. Are you going to change your Twitter address or talk to Tim Jennings about coughing up the 2-6, Antrel?
No, I'm definitely going to change it as soon as someone shows me how to change it.
Well,
I've been struggling with that.
You got to do it quick because someone's going to take it now that they know you want to change it.
No, here's the thing. You go to settings, right? Do we want to help him change his Twitter right now?
I need help. I legit need help.
Can we help him out right now? So you go to settings, and I think you can change it.
Yeah, go to view your own profile, then edit profile.
Okay.
And in there, you just change your name.
That's it, man.
I did all of that, but I didn't. I saw a change of everything else but the name.
Maybe someone's squatting on.
We cannot have that.
Antrel.
We help people here on this show, Antrel. What we're going to do is we're going to get into this. Hey, look, and at least you're going to do it because we told LaShawn McCoy, his Twitter handle had the description of him as his bio, Philadelphia Eagles running back. Has that changed, by the way? I don't think he hasn't changed it yet.
He has changed it within the past week.
Okay.
Running back of the Buffalo Bills.
There you go. So at least you'll listen to us, Antrel. I appreciate that.
By the way, Antrel Rolle 31 is available.
Take it, Antrel. Do it.
It is available.
Yeah.
Set in stone.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So hang up from us now, as a matter of fact. We get right to it, okay?
I got you, man. Appreciate it, Rich.
Thanks for calling in. We'll chat again soon. It's Antrel Rolle, new safety. Soon to be at Antrel Rolle 31 on Twitter.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.